Hi, my name is Ben Chan. I am quarantined this lovely Sunday afternoon, and so I'm making a video on how to install the Gospel Living app on your iPhone. This is an iPhone 7. So first you go to the App Store, which is right here, and you do a search on Gospel Living app. And this should pull up an icon with a little seedling, and on the right side you'll have an install button which will allow you to install, or a little cloud with a down arrow. And so once you've installed the app, then you can click open. I've already logged in here. This is actually my wife's account, and I've hidden all of the personal information. But there's going to be a sign-in button. Once you hit the sign-in button, then you need to find your LDS account information. So if you don't have that, reach out to a member of the church and find out how to get it. Once you've logged in, oh, and by the way, this is the same login information that you'd use for any other LDS church app. So the LDS tools, the gospel library, and so forth. So on the bottom, you can see that there are a few different tabs that you can use. One is the Discover tab, which is at the far left. And the church has put together a bunch of content. And if you click onto something, for example, this video on the left, then you can actually play the video by clicking right here. It's very handy. You can also scroll up and down to read. And then the top, you have some quick links that you can use. The impression and goal is going to show up on a different tab. And then you can also share these to a circle, which is the far right corner of the screen that has a little speech bubbles and the up arrow. Okay, to go back, you just click the upper left caret, that's sideways, and then on the bottom you can click Today. This is your personalized calendar, and so if you want to put something on your calendar, which I guess there's nothing on here yet. Oh, actually there is something over here. What is this? Ministering reminder at 10:26 a.m. So this is something that my wife put onto her phone just because she wanted to, and so you can too. Third tab is My Life, and so you can set yourself goals, things that you need to do. So for example, contacting all ministering sisters this week. And to add a new one, you just click on the plus icon at the bottom right, and you can create either an impression or a goal. And you can use those however you see fit. Upper left corner, there's a preferences button, and the preference button is context sensitive, so it should show a menu that is related to the current tab that you're on. And finally, the circles. And so you'll always have My Household, which will include anybody that's in your immediate family. And you may also have some other circles like primary activities for my daughter, as well as Relief Society, and she's in the Relief Society presidency, so she has that circle as well. You can also manage your children's circles at the bottom. And inside of here, you actually have the ability to send messages to people inside your circle. So for example, in My Household, I know my wife has sent me something, and I sent her something back. And so this is a good opportunity for us to be able to communicate. I would suggest with your spouse that you actually talk to them, but when you're traveling around in church, you can certainly send messages to each other as well. And finally, on the final tab on the far right, you have your preferences. That's just a sneak peek into the Gospel Living app. I suggest that you download it today, especially those of you who are in quarantine, which should probably be everybody around the world in the church. Give you something to do and a way to contact those around you so that you can stay socially connected. All right, have a great Sunday, and thanks for watching.